21 years. I have no memory of this place. Hey, namaskar everyone. How are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. Listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're going to stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. As always, welcome back means we are on another adventure, and that also means that you're going to want to know where we are and what we're doing. Well, I can tell you, I am still in the Appalachia, still in West Virginia. But today I am in Sutton, West Virginia. Now today's topic did not happen in Sutton, West Virginia. It actually happened in Flatwoods, West Virginia, which is up that road about 2 miles. Today's adventure is going to be all about Braxxie. Now you may not ever heard of that name before, but Braxxie is a cryptid. And we are going to be talking about Braxxie. We're going to be visiting a museum all about Braxxie. And maybe, even perhaps, go on a chair hunt. It's going to be a fun time. And I have not been down into this area for 21 years. So it's actually good to be back. The view is spectacular. I love waking up in the morning and seeing that kind of view. Not so much the highway, but the mountains, the mist, the fog. Almost heaven, right? But yeah, I stayed in a hotel last night. I was up at the if you watched my last video, I was at the lunatic asylum yesterday, and figured I'm close enough to this area that I'll drive on down and make another video for everyone to enjoy. So all that being said, if you're ready for today's adventure, I suggest you get off the couch. Get off the couch, seriously. Get ready, and let's go. We are right here. Right here. That is fantastic. Gotta go. Oh, shoot. Look at all of them. I think they're ready to kick my ass. Harden saliva. You're okay. You're okay. For watching my channel.
Jesus, God, Mamma Mia, look what we got.
Shh. I said there's people still sleeping. Calm down. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I told you she was afraid of bridges.
Do not. Stop it now.
That is the starting point of the trail. I guess. I don't know. You can start at the beginning or you can start at the end. I don't think it matters where you start at. But wherever you start, that's your starting point. Oh shit. That's why I tell you, if anybody's looking for an HJ, this is the spot. Take a sip. History. Better Malanga. All right, you made it off the couch. Feels good, doesn't it? So we are in downtown Sutton, West Virginia. Right there is downtown. I mean, there's not much to it. Now, not to go off subject or anything, but if we go back to 1861, and we talked about this in my last video, we were at the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, and we talked about how the Union soldiers took that building over during the Civil War. Same thing happened down here in downtown Sutton. The Union soldiers took over downtown here, and the Confederate soldiers pretty much burnt the whole downtown area to the ground. So I didn't want to go off subject, but that Civil War, you know, keeps coming up. But we are downtown Sutton. And I told you we were going to talk about Braxxie. Now that's kind of a cute name, I guess, for the green monster. The Braxton Monster. Or as everybody really knows it as, the Flatwoods Monster. Braxxie's kind of like that cute name because, you know, some people think cryptids are cute. Like the Wendigo. You know what? Maybe he's not so cute. I have seen different vendors and different takes in their art to make him cute, but yeah, so okay. But Braxxie was that, you know, cute little name for the Flatwoods Monster, I guess. But let's talk a little bit about it's a nice building behind me too. This is the old Braxton County Jail. Let me just show you inside here real quick, because I think right there, if you look inside there, I think that would be like one of the, would that be a cell in there? Because I see bars and whatnot in there. But very cool building here. But let's talk about the Flatwoods Monster for a minute and how the whole story began for this cryptid. We have to go back to September 12th, 1952. Now, not here. Remember, I told you what we're going to be talking about happened in Flatwoods, West Virginia. So September 12th, 1952, evening time, there were some kids playing outside. Because way back when, in history, kids used to play outside. So they were playing ball, whatever they were doing outside, they were playing. Now, mind you, it was evening, so it's dark. It's getting dark. They noticed something bolt across the sky. What was that? Bright light bolting across the sky. And they noticed it going towards a hill on one of the local farms. And that would have been the Fisher farm. So they went in the house and told one of the kids' moms, which was Kathleen May. They went in, told her what they seen, and Kathleen May, she was a hairdresser and a mom, regular person, and she and the kids and a dog, I believe, started walking towards the Fisher farm up the hill. Again, evening time, dark. There was 7, the group of 7 in total, walking up the hill of the Fisher farm. When they got to the top of the hill, they noticed a pulsing light in the woods, pulsing red light in the woods. Somebody put the flashlight on them, and just terrified of what they seen a large, it wasn't a person, it was just this large being, 10 to 12 foot high. It had a orangish red face, green glowing eyes. It had this hood kind of like in back of its head, like a spade shape. It came down the bottom of them. It came down, it flared out almost like the drape style at the bottom, and there was mist going around. There was a smell that was coming around that was burning their throats, burning their noses, and this creature, this being, whatever it was, started coming towards them, floating about 3 foot off the ground. They took off. They ran. They called the local sheriff, state police. They actually went up to the site where this happened. They found no creature to be seen. No creature to be seen. And I just wanted to show you, since I get too far, but look at that. That's the old county jail right there. Man, that's a nice building. Now the front, this would probably be the front here, because I went around back and there's nothing really to see there. But when they got to the site, they didn't find a creature, but they found some marks. They found some smoldering of the trees around. The mist was still there, the smell was still there, and but no but no creature. No creature was found. It did go into the papers. It did go into the East Coast papers first. I think there was some kind of funny business going on, like almost a cover-up, and I'll tell you why. The last time I was in Flatwoods was in 2002. I was actually down here. Well, not here. I'm in Sutton now, but I was actually down here in Flatwoods for the 50th birthday party, which anniversary, I guess, of the Flatwoods Monster. They had a little festival down one of the Flatwoods roads there, very small. There was a group of us, and we were told we were the last ones to be able to go up on the Fisher farm and view the location of where the Flatwood Monster come down. Frank Frascino was there. Frank Frascino is an author, and he also worked on the case of the Flatwoods Monster. Stanton Friedman was there. If you don't know Stanton Friedman, he is a nuclear physicist, and he also is a ufologist. He was part of the Roswell UFO incident, so he actually worked on that. It was great meeting him at the time. I got autographs of him and everything. It was a really good time. But how do I know there was funny business? Because Stanton Friedman had a couple newspapers. I wish I could have these newspapers see them. And I'm sure if you look them up, I'm sure you could probably find them. Mind you, he's an investigator on all this stuff. He had a paper from the West Coast, or from the East Coast, and a paper from the West Coast, and they were totally different. It was almost like a cover-up story. I don't want to delve too deep into that, but I wanted to tell you the basic story of the Flatwoods Monster. They investigated all the people. I told you there were 7 of them. They investigated all the people that seen the Flatwoods Monster. And man, those are nice flowers. And to draw pictures and such. The stories were almost spot on. The drawings, like the images, were almost exact. So it was, it was a real thing, man. It was a real story going on. Oh, I just seen something too since we're here. You don't see these around too much anymore. It's a dang and it works. It's actually a working telephone. I haven't seen a working telephone in years, probably before I was up here in 2002. But that was the story of the Flatwoods Monster. Again, it's Braxxie, the Flatwoods Monster. He's a cryptid. He's one of the favorite cryptids that people love. And what I plan on doing is walking the town for a minute. It's not big, I told you. It's not a very big town here. But I did want to show you, they are not open today. But right there is a Bigfoot museum, the West Virginia Bigfoot Museum. So not only do you have the Flatwoods Monster Museum here, you have the Bigfoot Museum here. So 2 cryptid museums here in Flatwoods. That's crazy. So what we're gonna do is, I told you it happened in Flatwoods. We're gonna end in Flatwoods. But the museum for the Flatwood Monsters is here in Sutton. I want to go check it out. You're going to check it out with me, and we'll kind of get the whole story. And I believe they have a chair, like a scavenger hunt for chairs. They're in the shape of the Flatwoods Monster, and if you find them all, you get a free sticker. It's a free Braxxie sticker. It's a little fun little game to play down here. You know, another thing, so we're gonna cross the street now There was a dog down there. I think that wanted to join me. I don't see him now, but look at that church right there. Wow. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was here yesterday. I drove past this yesterday. Volunteer fire department up there. I was through here yesterday just to see where it was, because I know where the old one was. Press for elevator help. Where's, oh, over there. So we're gonna walk through here, visit the museum, do the chair hunt, and probably go grab something to eat. I think that's the adventure today. You know, another thing I wanted to mention too, I was telling you about like the conspiracy of what happened with the Flatwoods Monster in the papers and stuff. That the same evening that Kathleen May and the kids seen the Flatwoods Monster, the object in the sky, there was strange lights being seen overhead in Washington, D.C., and they were heading over to central West Virginia. So that could have been the same lights. And some people think that, you know, because it sounds weird, like they don't know if the Flatwoods Monster, was that a ship made for one person that came from a bigger ship? Because after this came out, there was reports other people seen stuff. They seen things, you know, a smaller object come from a bigger object and such. But was that a single spacesuit for an alien that was inside? You know, no one knows. No one really knows. But he is a loved cryptid, and I can't wait to see this museum. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, it's right over there is where the museum is. So I figured I'd show you a little bit of the town here of Sutton, and see what's going on. Garnet Moon. Yeah, look at these old buildings here, man. Ooh, what's in there? Oh, the gas meter. Here's some sculptures. Very cool. Always fun to see different things in different towns. Wow, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I like these little town walks. I wonder if anybody else is coming to see the Monster Museum. They're supposed to be open at 10, so hopefully that's the case. Otherwise, this is going to be a real short video if they're not open. But we go down here. This building right here is pretty fascinating down here. I don't know what happened here, but it looks like if you look in there, especially those ones, I don't know if there was a fire in here or what. They are rebuilding inside. I know this can't be from the Confederate Army still. But let's check this out. This, I believe, was the old bank in town. And what makes me to believe that is, if you look right there, that looks to me like a bank vault, doesn't it now? Look at that. How crazy is that? Wow. See, I don't know if there was a fire in here or what happened. I have to say there was a fire in here. Wow.
Yep. Charred up there.
Is there? Yeah, it was a fire. Yep. Look at that big, must have been like a light that was in the bank right there. Look, now this must have been here for quite some time though. This must have been down like this because of all the trees coming in and whatnot. Yeah, there's that. First National Bank of Sutton, 120 years ago. K&B Pawn Shop. Yeah, look at, man, these buildings are just freaking amazing. Let's see if we can get a better shot. This one's straight on. I don't want to fall, but yeah, look at, hopefully you can see that. That is, yeah, that's a vault. That is a bank vault in there. That is insane. Wow. How cool is that? Another building, because I'm gonna cross the street eventually, but so we probably can't see it from close up like that, but the Elk Hotel, 1884. Keep out. Look at this. Oh my God. Now I don't know what's in there. Let's see if we do this and we do this. What's in there? I don't know.
Under there somewhere.
Here's another one. I can't see, but I'll see when I edit the video. What's in there? I don't know. Was there anything good in there? I don't know. I guess I'll see when you do. Do some window shopping in here. Got the WV. I think we'll walk, I'll walk down to that building over there because I want to show you guys something. Look at that purple glass right there. Wow, that's awesome. I think they're working in all these places. Look at that guy. And we got the Ark right there. It's pretty cool. Now these doors, even the windows, got the molding, the wooden molding around the windows and whatnot. But check this door out. Let me get back a little bit. Look at that door. Let me get into the street. That's a nice picture right there, huh? Very cool. This is what I wanted to show you. Look at that light fixture right there. How crazy is that? Very cool. What's happening, man? All right. Looks like an old theater over there. So let's cross here and get to that museum. I think I see something down this way that we will be looking at a little later. So keep that in mind. Look at that bridge back there. Wonder what that sign used to say back in the day. The draft house. Help wanted. Ah, yeah, you definitely have to stop and read that. That's funny. Wow. What a place, huh? What a place. Bigfoot Braxxie's bikes. I don't think there's bikes in there. I think there's just like drum sets and stuff. I don't know what that is. All right, and here is the Monster Museum right here. They should be open. I see other people coming in here, but let's do some window shopping before we even go in. Flatwoods Monster Festival. This actually is a shirt made up because there was not a Flatwoods Monster Festival in 1974. So yeah, this shirt was just recently made by somebody, but I have an original from 2002 that says I survived the Flatwood Monster 50th birthday party, which is really cool. And yeah, there's some of the is that another festival? Oh no, I might have to come here.
Well, you can't because it's October 32nd.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I didn't read far enough. I got too excited because I seen a Hopkinsville hobgoblin, I seen the white thing, and Vegetable Man caught my eye, so I was getting excited. But there, I was talking about the Flatwood Monster, about what he looked like, and everybody has different interpretations of him. That almost looks like Vegetable Man in some ways. But let's check this out. There is how big it was for him. And there's another picture of the Flatwood Monster there. We'll go inside and check this out. And here's the lamps right here. I remember those in Flatwoods at the temporary museum. But there's the mosaics on there and Braxxie. So we're gonna go in here and check this out. 21 years. There's a costume of old Braxxie. Well, again, treat it like a temple. We'll go left to right. All your stickers and hats. All your cryptids. Vegetable Man, Mothman. Actually, who was at the Mothman Festival? Because that was a good time. I really like that one because I like Beavis and Butthead. I think that's funny. That's pretty cool. There's those shirts again. Of course, that wasn't a real festival. Okay, let's go check this out. I do like that. Excuse me. Ah, they got the pressed coins over here as well. I like that one too. Mothman and Braxxie right there. There's those lanterns. And there's the chairs that we're gonna find after we do this. You know, that wasn't. I wanted to mention that too. The past like 5 videos that I've done, I only mentioned it one time, but Fallout 76, it's a game. And the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, that's in that game. Flatwoods Monster, he's in that game. Mothman is in that game. And then I did a video on the largest teapot in the world, which is in Chester, West Virginia. That is in the game as well. So you have to check those out if you play it, which I'm sure you already have. Audra Harper, and right here, there's Kathleen May. I will show you at the end of the video, because I told you we're going to go to Flatwoods. I will show you, I actually have pictures of her in a float with Frank Frascino during the parade. So pretty cool to look at some of the old pictures from 20-something years ago. Ed May, Freddie May. Wow. Check this stuff out. Look at those. Try to show you as much as I can in here. Those are neat. I like those. And MetaZoo. I've been seeing them at all the festivals. I don't have a Flatwoods Monster card though. Oh, they even got a graded one back there. Awesome. Next time I go to a festival, I might have to get a pack. I seen something up top here though. Here's one of the signs. Home of the Green Monster. When you're going into Flatwoods, they have those signs right before town when you enter them. Some more of those lanterns up there. They were selling those like crazy at the parade in 2002. They were these ones here. I think there was actually only one style, and I think it was that one. And it was a temporary museum, which I will show you because I will drive by that. I will show you it. I dig that patch. Ah, there's the mold for it. Wow, yeah. Master mold. There's a crochet. Flatwoods Monster. One made out of a green tea sign. Yeah, I don't know. They might have some on the other side. Like I said, they had all 7 draw pictures of what they seen, and they were like almost spot on. Tile. Excuse me. Some more. Yeah, there's the group right there. There's Kathleen May in the back. I don't know if there's a glare on here or not, but September 12th, 1952. Easton Hawk, he has some nice art. Got a little bit of glare going on. There is Stanton Friedman right in there. I actually have a picture. I didn't bring it, and I probably won't put it in this video, but I do have it was a little poster from 2002, and it had a picture of Stanton Friedman and Frank Frascino in it, and I had them both sign it. I have that frame. That was a pretty big deal. Yeah, not a bad, cool little museum in here, man. Sit down and read some brochures or whatever. Look at that. Check that out. Absolutely no seances. That's great. There's another let me step back a little bit. Flatwoods Monster costume. That's costume, obviously, so you can see out that little window. Yeah, there's another costume. It's a kid's costume there. Yeah. Costume contest. Ah, he's up there. Look at that. So these are different, okay, these are just different happenings around here. Okay. I thought maybe they'd have some, I don't even know if you can find any pictures of 2002, of what happened. No, that might be, that's not 2002 though, but that's Kathleen May in that picture right there. There's that book right there. I have yet to get that book. I don't think he had any at the time he was here. Actually, he was, I believe he was still in the process of writing it at that time. If I'm right in saying that. Yeah, I love to read that book. I've read some of his memoirs and stuff like that, but not the book. Get everything about Kathleen May in here. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I can't, they got me on that. I thought that was a real festival. Different pictures of the Flatwoods Monster. Talking about the chairs. I don't know when that happened, what year they started putting those out. But that seems like a fun little thing to do. Sheena. Awesome, wow. Freddie May. So not September 12, 1952, Flatwoods sighting location. Again, we walked up to that site, to the area where it was seen. Man, I want to say, man, there was probably, I don't know, there was probably at least 30 of us going up there. But and what we were told is we were the last ones to go up to that site. So I don't know if anybody else has ever again, but look at that. That's neat. There's nothing down here to show you. That's why I'm way up here. Let's see. I wonder if this, because it says these photos were taken in the 90s. I wonder if that was the same year, because I have a picture, and again I'll show you too. I have a picture of a tree stump. That one I believe is gone, but the area around. I have pictures of the tree where he was at, where the sighting was.
And also, when you take it, I'll take it online and then
ideal for fishing and beginner kayakers. The flow is regulated by the Braxton County, which controls the flooding Gale Stream.
This is a pretty cool museum. Let's check some of these shirts. I showed you these, right? And this, it's on the back, Flatwoods, Braxxie Bazaar. Anything on the back of that one? No, Braxxie Bazaar. Not a Monster Movie Fest. Got the hoodies. Other hoodies. Yeah, got all the hoodies. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, these were made. Yeah, there was never no festival for those. Yeah, but there's the museum. And then here's those pressed coins. You can get the dam. You can get the Elk River Water Trail. This one's cool. It has Braxxie, and then it has the Mothman, so that's neat. And just the Flatwoods Monster right there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go check out and see if we can find these chairs. There's 5 of them, and we'll go probably grab something to eat, and then it's probably gonna be time for us to head back. I'm off tomorrow, but yeah, so far a fun weekend. So let's go out and try to find these chairs. Okay, so this is a pretty awesome road, actually. The museum was down there. So this is, I don't even know what street this is called, but this is like the main drag here. This is going to be chair number 1 on our 5-chair Flatwood Monster hunt. But right in front of the Elk River Hotel and Cafe. Nice building. Yeah, there's some nice buildings here. Got some igloos in the back. Man, you must be able to rent those out too. Yeah, here's the Elk River Hotel and Cafe. Yeah, look, they got the igloo set up where you could probably dine in there or rent that out, whatever. But I think the first chair we are gonna find is down here. Oh, I think there's something in there. What the heck is that? What is that? What is this? What is that? Oh my God. That's awesome. That's awesome. But here is chair number 1. There we are, chair number 1. That is awesome. Yellow eyes, the black spade, the green. Yeah, this, tell you what, they really keep these up. The upkeep on these are really awesome. Look at that. There we are. Wow. Yeah, look how cool this is back here, though. I might as well be nosy while I'm back here, right? Got the lights in the tree over here. Look at those lights. Wow. So yeah, let the chair hunt begin. What a fun little adventure they have to do this for old Braxxie. That's awesome. Let's go. All right, chair number 2. Chair number 2. This one, and I dig that bridge in the background. I think there's a plaque on it there that says Canton Bridge Company. I think that's who that was built by. Maybe, I'm pretty sure. But this is chair number 2. This one was recently moved, like within the past couple days. This one was originally moved, and this one is really close to the Flatwoods Monster Museum. But yeah, they just recently moved this one. There's that. I don't know if there's anything on the back or not. Let's check it out. Yeah. There's the back. Pretty cool. Pretty decent. And let's get a closer look at this one. There's his arms. They keep these pretty pretty decently painted. But yeah, this has the red and the orange glow, the glowing eyes as well. Got the belt going across. Like I said, the description had the spaded hood behind them, had the green, the flare out bottom. There we go. So we gotta find what, 3 more. So let's go. I believe I found chair number 3, and this would be at the Elk River campground. Pretty decent scenery back here. I think I see some fish out there. Got some swings. And here it is right here. Chair number 3. We'll go up here. This one must get lit up. Has all the lights on it. This one looks kind of like the light at the museum. It has the way this is made right here, but I bet you these all red eyes glow up. He has the glow right there. There we go. I believe we have found the 3rd chair at the Elk River campground. So very cool. This is actually a fun little scavenger hunt. So on to the next one. All right, chair number 4. We are at the Holly Gray Park, and pretty decent sized park driving back here. Some ball fields. What's that? BC, I don't know. That must be the team, one of the teams, baseball teams around here. I'm not from here, so I have no clue. But here is chair number 4. Chair number 4. Got the spade, got his red face, the red glowing face, even got some like glowing eyes. You can see the glowing eyes in there. We'll get a little closer here in a minute. Then he got his Eagles. I don't know the sports teams' names because he has the Eagle jersey on, and then I see an eagle over there. So I Braxton County Eagles, maybe? I don't know.
Yep.
Is that what it is? Braxton County Eagles. But there we go, or there we are in all its glory right there. Get up closer and check the eyes. You can see his yellow eyes. They're glowing. Just think, seeing this in the woods when you were a young kid and you shined your flashlight on there. You'd have to get and run away to go tell the sheriff. But yeah. How awesome is that? Chair number 4. So I think we need to go find that last one. That's awesome. I think actually even on the back, it's painted on the back too. Yeah, he has his hands down here. So okay, let me get back here. That one's a better view. Yeah, look at that. Got the man, he's really got glowing eyes right there. Wow. That is awesome. So yeah, let's go find that last one. All right, so I told you I had some pictures of the last time I was here, which was, again, 2002, and that was the 50th birthday party of the green monster, Flatwoods Monster. This would have been the road. We are in Flatwoods right now. This is actual Flatwoods. This would have been the road that the parade happened on. And I'll show you a few pictures. I got about 4 or 5 pictures with me. But this right here, that's my picture from 2022. And there's the building. Right there. It's crazy that I'm back here after 20 plus years to see that. But yeah, if you look at this, the parade was going on. And again, very small town. That's awesome. But yeah, really small town, and that was actually, that little part was the temporary museum right there at the end. And you went in there and they had a few things. They had a couple of the lamps and stuff. Not much. Again, nothing like what we just seen at the Sutton Museum. But we're gonna walk down here because I believe the last chair that we are looking for is in that parking lot down there. But let me get this stuff out, and I kind of pull these pictures out for you while we're walking. Right here, that is Frank Frascino. Again, we talked about him. He is an author, and he investigated the Flatwoods Monster and wrote a book. Stanton Friedman, the nuclear physicist and ufologist. Yeah, it was really cool to meet him and talk to him. Very awesome. He talks in some big words, but he's really down to earth and everything. And it was neat that, you know, he investigated the Roswell UFO incident. Here was up on the Fisher farm. That was the location, or the area, that Kathleen May and her gang, her kid and the friends witnessed the actual Flatwoods Monster, or Braxxie, if you want to be cute about it. Now, this one's really cool. That was, and I'm trying to think, I don't know what house. I would have been standing over there. Was that the White House that I was standing in front of? Yeah, that was the house right there. That house across the street, that was this one, I believe. That was that house right there. But if you look in that wagon, there's Frank Frascino, there's some aliens, and there's Kathleen May. Miss May, right there in the wagon, in the parade of the festival. And the aliens have a shirt on that says, "I survived the 50th birthday party of the Flatwoods Monster." And I actually had that shirt at home. I was gonna wear it, but you know, 20 years later in a bigger gut, the shirt doesn't fit anymore like it used to. But we are at the last chair of the chair hunt. It's at the municipal building right here in Flatwoods. Pretty cool thing they have going on with these chairs. Look at that. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Pretty cool thing because there's nothing really in Flatwoods, right? It's a small town. I mean, this is pretty much it right here. So they have this little, you know, chair hunt, you know, for people to come here and a little tourist attraction, because it is, I will say there's not much to do here, but it is a paranormal area. So this is what everybody comes to Flatwoods for, is Braxxie, the Flatwoods Monster. But yeah, check this chair out. Let's get up onto it. Yeah, we were just there. That's awesome. Got the belt on, got the spade shape, the eyes, the arms coming down. It is too. It is slippery when wet, and I just found that out. There we are. The last chair of our search. That was pretty awesome. I think though, if they're open, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab something to eat. It'll be the last stop of this adventure. This wasn't here last time I was here. This wasn't here, but there's a restaurant right across the street called The Spot. And I see that they have a Home of the Flatwoods Monster board out there. So I think we're gonna go check that out, grab something to eat, and guess it's gonna be time to head home after the outro. So let's go get a seat. All right, they are open. So right there, the spot, Flatwoods, West Virginia. All right, let's see, what do they have out here? Have some of the information, some of the newspaper clippings of the Flatwoods Monster. So let's go inside and check it out. All right, neat little restaurant in here. There's the menu. So they have ice cream and stuff here. Here is some of the UFO burgers or paranormal kind of menu they have. The Flatwoods, Point Pleasant, the Roswell, Twilight, and yeah, so they represent the paranormal area of Flatwoods by putting those in there. What else they got in here? I see some Flatwoods art right there with the West Virginia. More Flatwoods art. Seems like they sell, maybe somebody makes stuff here and they sell it. There are some Flatwoods Monster stickers, and yeah, they got some earrings in there. Flatwoods Monster keychains. Those are like the old hotel keychains. So yeah, pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna sit down, get something to eat, and then we will do the outro. All right, my review on the spot, that was actually pretty dang good, man. The food was really good, the prices weren't too bad, and the portions were big. So if you come down here and want to check out the paranormal vibes and search for the chairs or whatnot, and you're hungry, hit up the spot over here in Flatwoods. But that's the end of the video. I'm glad, man, look at that view over there. Look at the clouds coming down, the haze and the fog. Wow, awesome. And there's the chair. There's the last chair we found. But I want to thank everybody for coming on today's adventure. I got to tell you a little bit about the history of the cryptid, the Flatwoods Monster, Braxxie. And I don't know if I told you, but and you probably figured it out by now, but the reason they call them Braxxie, that, you know, that cute little cryptid name, is because this whole area is Braxton County. So that's where that came from. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but I want to thank everybody for coming on today's adventure. We got to learn a little bit about the cryptid Flatwoods Monster. We got to search for the chairs, that little scavenger hunt game that they have here. And when you do find the chairs, take a selfie with the chairs, because you will get a free sticker, a free Braxxie sticker. And we got to check out the museum, which was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it because the Flatwoods Monster is my favorite cryptid ever. I love the Flatwoods Monster. But oh, look at that. I have a little selfie spot for you right there, and everybody's fleeing from the Flatwoods Monster there. Cool. That's awesome. Very cool vibes out here. Nice scenery too, man. People are all awesome too. They're all friendly. But yeah, thanks for coming on the adventure. I want you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the channel. And until I see you on the next adventure, wherever that may be, Padmalenge.